Hello and welcome to No Sevens Dice Club Craps Edition. Today we are going to be talking about the Money Tree Cross. As you can see, I threw in a couple extra little incentives to show you the Money Tree Cross. This is the potential of what you can make with this strategy. You can make quite a bit of money, all depending on your bankroll. Yes, there's a real hundreds sitting right there. That's about $3,000. Sitting on the craps table. That's where I usually like to buy in at sometimes whenever I'm playing a super ultra aggressive strategy. About a $2,000 bankroll. But I had people ask me, they said, with No Sevens, what do you like to buy in at sometimes? It's around $2,000 is where I usually like to play at, depending on the strategy I'm using. If it's the 66 inside, I at least like to have $700 to play the 66 inside, so that way I can give it about 10 good rolls. This one we're going to do for $500, but this is the potential. All the Benjamins right here that's in the audience with us today. That's usually the potential of what you can make with this strategy. You can usually color up pretty well on the Money Tree Iron Cross strategy. The only question is, you just got to ask yourself, how good are you at rolling the dice one time? I said it correctly. How good are you at rolling the dice one time? Because that's all you need to do in this strategy. If you're feeling pretty brave, you can do it twice. But if you can roll the dice after establishing a point one time, then this strategy is for you and you can make a lot of money. And you might be able to collect some of these Benjamins on the craps table. So let's go ahead and let's break down this strategy. Let's talk about this strategy. I think everybody's going to like this one. Super easy. Can you do this strategy for other random shooters? You can, but you're going to see the amount of money you're going to risk on your come out roll after you establish your point. So I advise a little bit of caution. For me, I wouldn't do it. I'll play something else a little bit safer. But hey, look, it's your money. You can bet however you want to. But we're going to start out with, I recommend a bankroll of $500 for this strategy. So it is a little bit more moderate, more advanced than the typical ones. This way, and you'll see why it's a $500 buy-in. So that way you have plenty of time to make your money, and your money is pretty much off the craps table. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get rid of our money and play with the casino's profits right away. But let's go ahead and get the strategy started. Let me go ahead and get all these dice off the table. And let's get into the Money Tree strategy. So let me pick up our friends and go from there. All right. So, alrighty guys. So we are going to start out with the bankroll. We have $500 in chips right here. We're going to set up the board and we're going to do the Money Tree strategy. And hopefully you guys are liking the Iron Cross. Some people said they really didn't care too much for the Steel Cross, and I understand. It's a different variation. It's not for everybody. The Iron Cross series, I know it's not going to be for everybody in my community, but I do appreciate you checking out the videos, sending in your feedback, and going from there. And if I'm messing up on something, please just feel free to comment. I'm human just like you guys. I try to help out. I try to give you different strategies. I know every one of them is not for you guys, but I try to help you guys out, try to give you a little bit of different twists and turns on some strategies. And like I said, if you have one, I'll be more than happy to share it with the community and see what they think about it. So let's go ahead and see if we can make some money today, guys. All right. So the main thing, if you notice, we have a lot of greens, and I purposely want the greens. I don't want a lot of reds. I don't want a lot of whites. I want greens because that's how we're going to start out our series. So that's the reason why we have so many greens in this. And so when you drop the $500, ask for a lot more greens than anything else, because you have 100 in red, $10 in white, and the rest is all in green, because that's what we want. I'm still fighting this cold, so I'm sorry if I'm going to start coughing a little bit, but I am doing a lot better, powering through this crazy illness. All right, so the way the Money Tree strategy works, before we do it, we're going to show you. So the way we're going to do it, it's going to be a lot of money up front. That's the reason why I'm saying it's totally up to you if you want to do this on a random shooter. If it was me, I would not do this on a random shooter. I'll do it on me. All right, here we go. So we're going to double up on the 5. So we're going to have 2 units on the 5. So we're going to have $50 on the 5. We're going to have $60 on the 6. And we're going to have $60 on the 8. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this $25, and we're going to put it in the field. And all we're trying to do is we're trying to hit one number. And we covered the whole entire board except for this number right in between these two numbers. That's the only one we do not want. We want any other number on the dice except for the 7. As long as we can hit any one of these numbers, we're going to make money, and then we're going to reduce down to casino's profits, to the casino's money. So if we hit the 5, 6, or 8, we're going to make $70 on the 6 and 8 or the 5. Or we're going to make $25 if we hit the 3 or the 11, the 4, the 9, or the 10. It doesn't matter. What we're trying to do is just make $25 real quick. You're going to make a little bit more money up here, but you're also going to reduce the money down there. So it's kind of a wash. It's going to be kind of a push. So, and you'll see, let's just roll a number. Let's see how we do. Whether it's a field number, whether it's a 5, 6, or 8, we just got to subtract the 20 to $25. And then what we're going to do is when we do that, so we hit the 11, so it will pay us $25. So this is where you can customize this strategy to wherever you want to. So we hit the 11, so we're going to get paid $25. Now this is where you can customize it and do whatever you want. You can say the point marker is a 9. We hit the 11, so it's $25. We can do 2 different options with this. We can break this down, do 27 across, or we can break this down, and that way we're only $2 into the initial investment, $2. Or we can sit there and we can take this and we can break it down to the iron cross. We can do 5, 6, and 8, and then $5 in the field if we're playing at a $5 table. And we have a little bit extra money. We have a couple of dollars in our pocket. We have $3 in our pocket profit. Or we can roll it again with this amount of money and collect another $25 and go from there. And of course, if we hit the 5, the 6, and the 8, it'll be a little bit more money. But if we hit the field number, it's okay. Unless we hit the 2 or 12, then that'd be a jackpot. But if we hit the 5, the 6, or the 8, of course, we're going to subtract the $25 from the field. And then we're going to get paid, the $70 minus the $25. So you can flex this strategy however you want to. The main part about this strategy is the beginning. That's the whole thing. And then you customize it and you make this strategy however you want to make it, depending on where you want to go. You can hit it twice. You can hit it one time. You can play the iron cross and then have the $3 profit. Or you can play 27 across. So we're going to try 2 different variations. We're going to do one with the iron cross, and we're going to do one with the 27 across and see how we do. So let's go ahead and break it down real quick, and we'll start a live roll and see how we do. So I wanted to give something where you guys can have a good starting point, and then you guys can also have, make your own strategy with this. So that way you guys can customize it. Totally up to you. I mean, I've seen people play the uptown side where they do 6, 8, 9, and 10, and they leave the 4 and 5 because they shoot higher numbers in this range. Or I've seen people play downtown and leave the 9 and 10 and play the 4 and the 5. Totally up to you. This is your strategy. Let's have some fun trying to do this, and you guys can customize this at the craps table, at your practice rig, whatever you want to do, and go from there. All right, so let's establish a point. So we are going to do $5 because I like the $5 tables because we can customize and twist and flex these strategies a little bit more. So we have $500 we're starting out with, $5 on the pass line, $1 for the crap check. So 500 in the adding machine. Oop, not 500,000. $500. That's a serious high limit table there. Minus 6 is 494 is where we start out with. So let's see where we go. All right, so the 6, 4, 10. So we're starting out on the 10. So the point marker is going to be the 10. Mark the 10. Bring the dice. And that is where we are going to go and drop some money. So we're going to do 50, 50, $150. So right now we're at $100, $150. So minus $150. So we're at $344 minus another $25 is $319. That's the reason why you need a $500 bankroll. And then we're not done yet on the money. We need caps. So we are going to subtract $20 more. So we went from $500 to $299 just that quick. So, and all we need to do is just one number. Here we go. Hold our breath for one time. All right, and that is the 6-2. So that is the 8. Oop, my dice rolled. Hold on. There we go. The 6-2-8. Whew. Man, you want to talk about sweating. I don't know about you, but it sure did get hot all of a sudden in this room. All right, 6-2-8. So we hit the 8. Of course, we're going to subtract $8 in the field. So let's go ahead and mark the 8. All right, so we hit the 8. And hold on one second. All right, so we hit the 8. And let's go ahead and pay out for the 8. So we are going to do, so it's going to pay us $70. We're going to lose the 25 in the field, and we're going to get paid the 70. All right, so $70 right there. It's what we're going to get paid. And now this is where we're going to reduce our initial profit. And we're going to go and we're going to do the 27 across. So all this is going to go back in our rack. We're going to tell him to reduce it down to $27 is where we want to go. All right, so make sure I add all that back up. So plus 150 plus 20 is 469 is where we're at right now. And then we're going to tell him to do 27 across, and then all this is going to be our profit coming back to us. So we are going to collect $40. So plus 40 is $509. And then we are going to do 27 across. So 27 across. And then he's going to drop us 3. It should be 3 once when we're done. Yep, 3. Because that's 30, 30. Yep, $3. So we're going to get $3 in chips back. So plus 3, we're at $512 is where we're at right now. And then he's going to set this all up for us. All right, so there we go. So as you can see, you can quickly make the money right here, and you've already put everything back in your rack, and you're at $512. So that is where we stand right now. And then we're just going to roll a few times and see how we do. So that is the 4-2. So that is the 6. So we're going to get paid $7. And that's going to go in the rack. So plus 7 is $519. All right. And we're going to mark the 6. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring that into view for you guys. So that is the 6. All right. We're going to roll. We're going to only do a couple of times, and then we're going to switch it over. So that's the 3-3. So that's the hard 6. So we're going to make $7 more. So plus 7 is $526. And this is nice, is that you have no stress about your money. Your money's already in your rack. You've already made all your money. Now you're just sitting here and you're just relaxing. So it doesn't matter. You can roll the next 40 times. You can roll the next 10 times, the next 4 times, and you're already made all your money back. You're just on casino profits. Forgot to mark that 6. All right, so that's the 3-3. That's the hard 6 again. Can you imagine if you were parlaying those hard 6s? You'd be doing pretty good right now. So made another $7. So another $7. So we're at $533. And that's a 516 again. Wow. All right, so another 6. Okay, let's see if we can get another number. All right, so that's the 3-4. That's the 7. That's not the number we want. Oop, and I just bumped the camera. Hold on one second. Let me check the camera. All right. There we go, guys. All right, so we hit the 3, 4, so we hit the 7, so we 7 out. We made a little bit of money, not a lot of money, but you know, this all depends on how we do. So let's go ahead and break it down. We made a little bit of cash, not a lot. A lot of people will sit there and say no sevens, you're risking a lot of money. You know, just at one time, you know, is it really worth the risk? It's totally up to you. I mean, this strategy might not be for you. This is just give you a quick head start and go from there. So I'll leave the $5 pass line down there. I'll just take it out the rack. So let's go ahead and we'll try the iron cross this time. So minus $6 is $5.27. Take out the 5 for the pass line, $1 for the crap check, and we'll go from here. All right. So let's establish a point. So that's the 6-1, that's the 7. So we're going to get paid. We're going to get paid $5. So we're going to add $5. It's $5.32. We got to drop $1 for the crap check. So that's going to come off, and this is going to go in our rack. So we're at $5.31 right now. All right, so the 2-1, that's the 3. So we're going to add $2 because we've hit the 2. I mean, we hit the 3. We hit the 7. So we're going to add $2. That's going to go in our rack. That's the reason why we do the crap check. All right, that's the 3, 2. That's the 5. So the point marker is going to come to the 5. We are going to do $150 at the top. So 50, 50, and 50. So minus 150 is 383 plus minus another $20 for the caps. Minus $20 for the caps is 363 minus 25 for the field. All right, so $338. If you remember, we were at $299 when we first started this process. So all we need to do is just hold on to our breath one time. That's danger zone, and we're good from here. All right. So the 2, 2, the hard 4. And let me go ahead and mark the 5. Do I have a 5? Here we go. And the 4. So we're going to hit the 4. All right. So I'll bring that into view. So that's the 2, and that's the 2. All right. So we made $25. So we have a choice here. We can sit there and we can pull down our bets. We could do the 22 iron cross like we talked about. Let's say we're a little risky. Let's try it one more time and see what happens. All right, the 617. So, womp, womp, womp. This is a reason why we do not mess with fate sometimes. So, there's a 617. Wow, that is a kick in the nuts. All right. So, the point marker is going to come off, but we are going to add $25. So, we did lose our bankroll pretty hard in that one, but let's go ahead and try it again. This is what happens when you try to be greedy. That's the reason why I always tell you guys it's easier to pull money off the table than it is to add money on the table. All right, so the dice go around. We're waiting for our turn. It's our turn again, so we're going to go minus $6. It's $357. Let's establish a point. So that is the 11. So we're going to get paid $5 on the pass line. So 362 minus $1 for the crab check is 361. So we make $5. $1's going to come out of our rack for the crab check, and that's going to go right here. So we're at the 11. All right, I do not. Here it is, the 1. All right, so we hit the 11. All right. The 617. So that's the 7. So we're going to get paid another $5. So plus 5 equals 366 minus $1 for the crap check. So another $5. So subtract the dollar for the crap check. We're at $365 right now. All right, the 516 is where we're at. So we'll go ahead and set up the board again. 50, 50, and 50, and 25. So minus 175 is $190 is what we have in our rack right now. And then minus the 20 is 170. All right, $170 is all we have left in that rack. All right, come on, number. The 3-3, that's the 6. So we hit the point marker. So we hit the 6. Right back on that 6, so that's great. So now that gives us an option. We're going to lose the 25 in the field, but we are going to get paid 70. So let's get paid 70. So 70, and then we're going to get $5 for the pass line. So let's go ahead. We're just going to put this in our rack for right now. In our temporary rack, we're not going to add any of this except for the $5. So plus $5 is $175 minus $1 for the crap check is $174. So we got the crap check up. We got everything back up, ready to go. All right, and take that out. So that's the 6-6. So that's the hard, a hard 12. Snake eyes. Big Ben, midnight, box cars, hard 12, whatever you want to call it. Make fun of myself. All right. So we're going to get paid $2 for the crap check. So we're going to collect $2. The $5 is going to come back to our pass line. So we're at 176 right now. And that is the 10. So let me go ahead. I don't have any more red ones, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark the 12 right here. And then we're going to mark the 10. All right. So this is the option you have. We have money sitting right here in the temporary rack, or excuse me, or we can try it again, or we can try do it one more time. I say let's be a little risky. Let's try it one more time and see what we can do. So we're going to drop $25 from our rack. We're at 151 right now. So let's see if we can get one number. All right, so the 516. I'll bring that into view for you guys. So that's the 516. So we are going to get paid $70. So we're going to lose in the field. We're going to collect up here, and we're going to make $70. All right, so that's $70. And then we have another $70 up here. All right, that we hit before when we hit the 6. So let's go ahead and mark the 6. And let's go ahead and tell the dealer we're done with all this riskiness. Let's bring our bets down. So bring our bets down. So we're going to collect $150. So plus 150 is 301, plus the 20 is 320, 321 is right where we stand right now. All right, and now we get to add up all this. So as you can see, we have a pretty good option. We have $100 right here we can do, and we can play the Iron Cross. We can play the 44 inside. We can do whatever we want to. We get quite a bit of money sent right now, whatever we want to do. We talked about doing the Iron Cross next, so let's play the Iron Cross. So let's do the $44 Iron Cross. So let's add up all this. Yep, the 44 Iron Cross. So we're going to add up all this. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $90. So plus 90 is $411 going in our rack. Just like that, guys. This is the reason why it's called the money tree. And if you're careful and calculated with your rolls, you can make quite a bit of money off of this. So we're going to do the 44. So we're going to drop them that, and we're going to tell them 44 inside. 44 iron cross. All right. And then he's going to give us $6 and change. So we're going to add that $6. Is $4.17 is right where we're at right now. This is going to come to him. And what we are going to do is, because we're playing at a $5 table, we have double units on the 5, the 6, and the 8, and we have $10 in the field. We don't want the $10 in the field. We're going to put that, and we're going to collect that $5. So plus 5 is $4.22, and we're going to drop them $2 in our rack. So minus $2 is $4.20. And what we're going to do is, no matter what number we hit, we're going to make $7. So these are going to pay 14. So the 5, 6, and 8 are going to pay $14. The field is $7. So we're going to lose $7 in the field, but we're going to win 14 up here, lose 7. So 14 minus 7 is $7. So no matter what, we're going to collect $7, no matter what we hit, unless it's a 2 or a 12. So let's go ahead and roll and see how we do. 6, 2, 8, perfect example. All right, so we're going to mark the 8. We're going to mark that 8. And we are going to get paid $7. So we're going to lose in the field. So I'm not going to move the field up and down like crazy. I'm just going to go ahead and get us paid $7. So that's $7. So plus 7 is $4.27. All right, next number. And this is all you're going to do. You're just going to keep on collecting this money and go from there. All right, the 3, 2, 5. So we're going to make $14 off the 5. We're going to lose 7 in the field, so we're going to collect $7 more. So plus 7 is $4.34. All right. And we're slowly inching back up after that devastating hit of what we took a couple turns ago. The 4, 2, 6 again. So we're going to collect, you got it, another $7. Glad you guys are paying attention. So another $7 is $4.41 is right where we're at. This is the reason why we play at a $5 table. If we were playing at a $10 table, we couldn't do $7 in the field. We'll have to do $10 in the field, and you'll only be making $4 if you're hitting one of these top numbers. All right, the 6, 4, 10, so that's perfect. A little bit of bonus money for us, so we're going to collect $7. So that's the 10. Point marker is going to come off. Move the dice out the way. We're going to collect $7. $7 plus the $5. There we go. So plus 10 is $4.51. Plus 2 is $4.53. Minus $1 for the crap check is $4.52. So we're only $52 away from where we started out with, and we were almost down to, if you remember, we were down to $170. So we came storming right back into this game. All right. That's the 5, 1. That's the 6. So we're going to move the point marker to the 6. The person's going to ask us, do you want to keep this here? Yes, we do. We're playing the Iron Cross. We're totally cool with that. We are going to keep the 6. All right, so that is the 4, 2, 6. So right back on that 6. So the point marker is going to slide off. We're going to get paid $7. We're going to lose in the field, get paid here. So we're going to collect $7. And then $5 for the field. I mean, $5 for the pass line. So we're going to collect $12. Minus $1 for the crap check is $4.63. So, and this is going to go in our rack. And I'm running out of room in this rack. All right. And we're going to roll it a couple more times, and then we're going to stop. No point in keep on letting this go. I think you guys understand how this strategy works. So that's the 4, 2, 6. All right. Here we go. mark the 6. And we'll do 2 more rolls and see how we do and go from there. All right, that's the 2-2, that's the hard 4. So we'll mark the 4 and we're going to get paid $7. And you're just going to keep on collecting the $7 until you 7 out. And then you just set it back up again when you're ready. That's the beauty of the money tree cross. And you just keep on stacking and piling. The main thing is you just got to get past. That's the 3-4, that's the 7. So that ends it right there. But the main thing is, I get to recap this, is that after one hit of you doing $150 plus your $10 on the 6 and the 8, because you have 60 up here, 60 up here, then you have 50 right here, and then 25 in the field. And if you could do one hit, you can reduce it down to 27 on the inside, or you can reduce it down to just the iron cross at 22, or go 2 times, collect a little bit more money, and you can do the $44 iron cross, $7 in the field, and collect that $7 and keep on going from there. But right now we're at $470, so we're $30 away from the 500 we originated from. But I guarantee if we were to do this another roll, we would probably go ahead and probably get up to past the $500 on the next session easily. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. Tell me what your thoughts are for the money tree cross. If you guys would play it, how would you do it differently? Would you put more money out? Just totally up to you. Just tell me your thoughts. And thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll catch you next week.